What up, folks? Bring you another one. Now this is supposed to be how you install torsion bars. Now, I made a little mistake earlier because I tightened up my lower control arm bolt, as you can see with my breaker bar right here, which you shouldn't do because when I did it that way, I couldn't get my torsion bar adjusters in. So basically you're gonna want to have your torsion bar adjuster up this. I don't know if you can see the black thing in the middle of my, let me come around the other side. See this black thing right here my hand is on? That's basically the adjuster. So you want to make sure this is all the way up so you can put your adjuster in just like this. See my adjuster? So basically what happens when you tighten it, it's going to be pushing up on your torsion bar in this little slot hole under the control under the adjuster. There's a little, basically a hole that, see the bolt right here? Yeah, I can't show you the bolt. The angle sucks. But see the bolt right there in the middle moving? That bolt basically goes into the hole, and that's what adjusts the height of the torsion bar. Now, like I said, this is my first time ever messing with torsion bars, so I'm learning as I go and reading up. Now, the torsion bars are directional. You see right here, it says 775L, and the number down here. Do I honestly know what the numbers represent? No, but my friend yesterday that had the charger told me that basically it represents how much pressure each bar can basically take. And I think it's also, might be a manufacturer date, but it tells you L for left side, basically driver's side. And it tells it on both sides, but the other side has different numbers. It has letters up top. It says JCC. It still has the 775L. And this is what kind of had me a little bit confused because I didn't know if one side had to be in the front and the other side had to be in the back. I'm not too sure. But I looked online and people said the side doesn't matter. So I'm not too 100% sure. I should have took a picture to see what side was in it. But like I said, I did not take a picture. So I'm just going to put this side in the back because I have seen pictures of where all the numbers are in the back, meaning the bar is going to be installed like this. And I was just trying to be fancy with the little gray stripes. It came out kind of whack, but don't mind that. But just a little quick tip on adjusting the torsion bars. As you can see, I got it on Jackson. It said you're supposed to have it on a level surface. So I basically took all 4 wheels off and put it on as level surface as I could possibly can do, because my driver is kind of slanted. So hopefully it works. But more to come. Peace. All right, folks. So got the torsion bars in. I haven't got the torsion bar dust boot in, which was a pain because you gotta get over the head of the torsion bar and then slide it back. It was a pain. I tried the heating up trick, put in hot water and let them both boil. That didn't help. The best way I found out was basically putting grease on the head and then just basically pulling as hard as you can to get it over. And that's how I got in. Those were also a pain. And another thing I didn't do was I didn't really count how much I turned to basically adjust my torsion bars. So I basically just went off what I saw online, and I just basically did it to where this bolt is like halfway in. So I know my car might be lower and I'm still probably gonna have to adjust it, but that's fine. I just wanted to get the torsion bar so I didn't have to keep using my angle wheel stuff, because it kind of gets in the, I mean, it's good because it helps steer it since I ain't got a steering wheel. And here's my steering column. I'm gonna have to rebuild that, but I'll tell you about that later. But basically that's what I did. And once you do that, you want to get this in. See, well, I ain't got my light on, but you see I got it all the way in, torsion bar. So what I'm gonna do is put some grease, any old grease you got in your garage or whatever, and grease it in back there. Put some grease. I'm using this right here, this synthetic Valvoline blend. I'm gonna throw this grease in the back just so it stays lubricated and helps dust out. And I don't have my little pins that holds it. It's somewhere in my garage. I'm gonna have to look for it. But once you do that, you basically put those safety pins in the back of the torsion bars, and that's basically it. Installing torsion bars. And I forgot to also add that the socket you're gonna need is a 3/4 for that bolt. It's a 3/4, but that's all I really did today. Oh yeah, let's also finish up my rear calipers. I put them out. I installed them. These are off the Mustang, the 2011 to 2014 Mustang calipers right here. Like I said, my car is gonna be 4-wheel disc brake, and also the master cylinder I'm gonna use is gonna be from a 71 Corvette. I didn't know the 71 Corvette were 4-wheel disc brake, because my friend with the Charger, that's what he did with his cuda. He put the 71 Corvette master cylinder, and it's for 4-wheel disc brake setup. So, and it's a good thing you get at your local parts store, AutoZone, for $35.99. So it's cheap. You ain't gotta waste money on the wheel wood for like $200 something. If you got it, go ahead. But like I said, this is all budget build. So I'm gonna get mine from Advanced Auto, and both of them. And mine's not gonna be power brakes, it's gonna be manual brakes, but 4-wheel disc brake. But yeah, I know I ran it a bit, but anyways, that's it on the torsion bar. For my steering column, I gotta rebuild it because right here, the metal piece is all mangled. So I really can't install the steering wheel. I'm gonna clean it up, and I don't have the key for my steering column because when the guy delivered it, he forgot to give me the key, then he never gave me the key. So I gotta get a new ignition switch so I can have keys to go into ignition for my cuda. But that's all I really want to talk about today. More to come later. Peace. And here is how she sits. Looks pretty good to me, but once I get the fenders painted, I put them on. That'll let me know if I need to make an adjustment, but it seems straight to me. But yeah, that's it.